Chicago's starting lineup. DeRozan out there with Vucevic. And it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's LaVine in at the small forward position. And for the Heat, Kobe is out there with LeBron James. And there's the great. Then it's Robinson. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Here's Caruso. Off the inbound pass. And opening day is here. So, what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. LaVine, that's good.
Inside the paint, LaVine's agility is just a difference maker. That's what allows him to get to almost any shot.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it.
Chicago ball.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now here's LaVine. Passes it to Caruso. Now here's Beverley. He's guarded closely. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Jordan passes to Robinson. Jordan kicks to Kobe. And a miss there on the triple. For Chicago, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now, here's Jordan, following the miss by DeRozan. Leiden gets the bucket. Leiden's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
LaVine's shot is off.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Jordan finds Robinson. Back to Bryant. Shoots the three. And the Heat, another three.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Fans, give it up for the baddest dance team in the NBA.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside, LaVine. Here's Beverley. His last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to DeRozan. They can't stop the run with that one.
Give the defender credit for willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Here's Leiden, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Here's DeRozan after the Heat pick up 2. LaVine gets the bucket.
Give props to LaVine. He continues to extend his range, becoming a sharpshooter in this league.
Richard, some people doubted the Bulls' trade to get DeMar DeRozan. But as we know, those doubts were short-lived.
Oh, that's for sure. DeMar DeRozan, look, he dominated in his first season in Chicago, all-NBA team. And look, the Bulls had gone through some really lean years. This was a great move by the front office.
The pass to Caruso. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound, and it's good for 2.
DeRozan challenging the defense inside, gets the board and the bucket.
LeBron against DeRozan. James, the pass to Robinson. Back to LeBron. Good ball movement here by the Heat. A three from Bryant. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists in the game. Bulls trail by 10. Got a piece of it. Levine passes to Caruso. Back to Levine. There's the 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And here are the Heat now. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to Wyden. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beverly.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
The Heat making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Chicago. Dosunmu, the pass to Levine. And here is Caruso. Passes it to Dosunmu. He kicks to DeRozan. Vucevic trying to get over. And it's DeRozan missing. The Heat leading by 13. And Kobe throws it down hard.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Caruso. And he makes that one.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Into the lane. Vucevic up top. Three-pointer. That shot, no good. And Miami the other way now. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Drummond checked in for Vucevic.
Andre Drummond.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You never want to foul Curry. He's pretty much the best free throw shooter ever.
Miami shooting their first foul shots of the night here. Stephen Curry hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
Curry kicks to James. And here's Kobe for 3. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3. And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
And so it's the Miami Heat in command with a 16-point lead as the
Bulls 11. Fans, your Heat youth destiny.
Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vamonos. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Miami. So with Irving on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Robinson. LeBron James is out there with Bryant. It's Michael Jordan, and it's Curry in at the point. Pass to Caruso. Here's Williams. The putback, and Drummond is right there.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Here's Jordan. That one good for 2.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Dosunmu after the made shot from Michael Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. And Drummond kicks to Caruso. Here's Curry. Here's James. And finished off by LeBron.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Outside Williams. James against DeRozan. And there's the pass to Caruso. Now DeRozan. Fires the 3. Cranes the 3-pointer. Dosunmu's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And DeMar And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Curry's shot is good.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect. And in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. Wade, he's checked in for Robinson. Chicago also making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Andre Drummond, and it's Patrick Beverley in for Dosunmu.
And even though he didn't see a ton of time on the floor in his 1 year in college, nobody doubted Patrick Williams and his upside.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
And Williams drops them both. And it didn't take long for Williams to live up to his potential.
No, and that's where basketball can be so funny sometimes. He started every game his rookie season after not starting at all at Florida State. Let's just say his game might be more tailored for the league.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. No good off the back of the rim.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
And this is the game plan for him. And he's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now here's Caruso. Outside DeRozan. High post shot. Here's Vucevic. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And look at it, a significant portion of their offense coming on those second chance opportunities.
Wade passes to Curry. And again, Miami with the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And Beverly kicks to Vucevic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Dwayne Wade.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
And the Bulls making a change here. Levine's checked in.
And for years, it has seemed like Nikola Vucevic has been so underrated. Multi-time All-Star. This is a big man that really does it all.
Now here's Curry. He's got 17. Over Beverly. Stephen Curry again. Curry's got 19 points.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Beverly, the pass to Caruso. Back to Beverly. Levine finds Beverly from the arc. Miami grabs the miss. And Richard, it seems as though it's easy to take Vucevic for granted.
Yeah, and it's so strange. He consistently puts up great numbers and plays his role to perfection. A big guy that any team would love to have, especially when you consider how efficient he is.
Robinson's checked in for Michael Jordan. And Chicago also making a switch. White's checked in. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. And stolen by LeBron. Outside Bryant. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 3rd assist on the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
There's one for the low light. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Chicago calls timeout. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for coach to change that.
And some changes here for the Heat. Russell Westbrook in for Robinson. Rose comes in for James. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Bryant. Outside, White. Kicks it to Vucevic. And the Bulls with another miss. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Now, here's Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
And I think the contact helps Westbrook. I mean, so competitive. This guy invites that bump.
Outside, White. To stop the run. They grab their own miss. Count that one. Vucevic has got 6 in the quarter.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backboard.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Outside, Levine. Back to Beverly. Here's Vucevic. High quality look, and he sinks it. Vucevic has got 8 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Curry from deep three-point range. Levine with the rebound. Passes to DeRozan. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Living in this area on the floor, DeRozan loves that mid-range game, and honestly, for good reason.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Heat. And of everything he's...
Your Miami Heat, 66.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie, the first half was all about Stephen Curry. He was exactly the kind of long-range threat. And that does it for our half.
Time to turn up the heat with your...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Patrick Beverly out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Vucevic, then it's Zach LaVine, and it's DeRozan in at the 4. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
First free throw is good. In your younger days, RJ, you had seasons where you averaged over 22 points a game. Some players later in their careers struggle accepting smaller roles, different roles. As a player, talk about that challenge.
Self-confidence is a weird one. Sometimes it can work great for you, and sometimes it can work against you. For me personally, as I got older, I loved finding the challenge. And the challenge was, how could I star in my role? Was it as a 10-point-a-game scorer? Was it as a 20-point-a-game scorer? Or was it as a 5-point-a-game scorer? Because ultimately, you have a chance to have an impact on the game. And I love basketball, so I was going to take any role you were going to give me.
What a great answer. So in other words, you've always got to evolve.
Always get to evolve, and it's always going to be adapt or die, especially as you get older. You have to adapt or your career is going to end. I would have never played 17 years if I didn't adapt.
Here's Lydon, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
One-on-one here. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 5 assists in the game. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Three-pointer, and the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Pass to Caruso. Outside, Levine. The 9-foot shot. Robinson with the block.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. The defense a step slow, you can see the results.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Beverly wide open. Nice shot from the wing.
Beverly.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third. Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
For Chicago, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. The pass to Caruso. Dishes it to DeRozan. Lays it up off the glass. DeRozan's got 8 points.
Beating good defense, DeRozan scores even when it's not easy.
And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
Bounce pass from Beverly. Pass to Levine. Pulls up. High post. Rebound by the Heat. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Caruso looking for an opening. And Beverly kicks to Vucevic. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. 10 points for him.
Can't afford to let Vucevic get comfortable. He's content to take these shots whenever the D gives them up.
Here's Lydon. And the Heat, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Beverly. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Vucevic. Good on the bucket. Vucevic has got 4 points in the quarter.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
And again, the turnover by the Heat.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
And Miami making a change here. Wade's checked in. Then for the Bulls, Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Dosunmu in for Patrick Beverly. Here's Caruso. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Jones checked in for the Bulls. White comes in for Alex Caruso.
Derrick Jones Jr., Kobe White.
Dosunmu, the pass to Williams. 5 on the clock. White, wide open. He fires. They get the rebound, and he comes up with the deuce.
Derek Jones Jr.
52 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Wade from outside. Robinson passes to Leiden. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Bulls
And right
ball.
now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Now, here's Dosunmu. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Wade, and Wade slams it in.
Out in the open floor, Wade can really turn on the Jets.
Bulls have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. And Wade slams it in.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one
Yeah,
up.
the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. To the right side. Here's White. And again, no good by Chicago. Throws it up high. Kobe Bryant getting it done for the Miami Heat. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. We've got more. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Kobe sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Kyrie Irving is out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Robinson in at the center position.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Combo guards Wade, not just a scorer, but a shrewd passer as well.
And here is Dosunmu outside White. Pass to Williams. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Rose gets the bucket.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the inside, here's Drummond. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
You can tell how comfortable Drummond is down there. Excels at using that size in close to the basket.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They host the Kings after this game and start a 3-game homestand with that game.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Rose. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade.
And how about the clever move by Rose? He somehow manages to get around the contact and finish.
Bounce pass from Williams. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Rose. And it's the Heat on the break. And stolen by White. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Over to the wing. Here's Dosunmu. Off target with his 3.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And the basket by Rose.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Outside Williams. Pass to Dosunmu. Williams against Wade. Williams kicks to White. They get it again. And it's Drummond missing.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Three-pointer. Wade bangs home the trifecta.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Williams. And the pass to White. Lobbed up there for Drummond.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Pass to Irving. Back to Robinson. Robinson on the wing. On the wing, Irving. By the looks of it, the Hall of Fame class of 2023, Richard, should be loaded. A lot of big names could be headed to Springfield, Massachusetts.
Yeah, it's going to be beautiful to see two of the biggest rivalries, San Antonio and Dallas. Tony Parker and Dirk Nowitzki are on the ballot. And then there's Mr. Wade, Dwayne Wade. We know about that. So there's going to be a lot of rings walking into that ceremony.
A lot of rings indeed. Catching up on the changes with Miami. Highsmith is checked in. Robinson is subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Chicago also making some changes. Zimonovic is checked in. And Taylor subbed in for Williams.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Rose, and Rose throws it down.
And without question, Derrick Rose is one of the most athletic players the league has ever seen. Right there, reminding us just what he can do.
Terry, the pass to White. Passes it to Jones. Fades. And James pulls it down. James has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Westbrook against Jones. Count that bucket.
Absorbing contact so well. I mean, you really got to hit Westbrook if you want to stop him from scoring.
Chicago's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Kicks it out to Terry. To halt the run, and he lays it up and in.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Miami.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
Really a big-time win for these guys. They lost their first 2 games of the year to this team, so they won't be in danger of getting swept when they meet for the 4th time.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kobe Bryant.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They lead. We've got 1:08 left in the 4th quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kobe Bryant.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Miami's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Jordan the pass to Curry. There's 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And the Heat, another 3.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
White, a good look. Rebounded by Rose.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. really having a hard time finding his shot.
And he converts the layup.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
White finds Jones, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Kobe White.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Outside Curry. Bucket's good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see